and you have accessibility, we can have communal. We can access Indangan Road to north. So as per ano din balita is we will have there the uh, terminal for the or the bus station. So no need to go turn around. So we have here the Communal Road and then Indangan. And
Yes,
for the house,
ma'am.
yes po.
Ma'am, anong page na po tayo, ma'am?
Ay, ano siya?
Yes po. Nag-stop.
Nag-stop siya. Wait lang, ma'am. Page 5 sa House and Design na po. Saan nag-stop, ma'am?
Nag-stay siya sa number 1, ma'am.
Ay, okay. Sorry. Sorry. Kana, ma'am. Nag-move siya, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Bumalik po number 1.
Sige, dali lang, ma'am, ha? So, nag-next page siya, ma'am?
Wala, ma'am.
Ano man?
Wala jud, ma'am.
Wala, Jord.
Yan, nag-move na
Okay
siya,
na,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Number
Tama, ma'am.
Okay, so... okay na, ma'am. Kani? Nag-move siya?
Opo, okay
number
na.
3 sa ngayon, ma'am.
Number 3 lang, nag-stop page siya. Inaya. Kani, makita ni ma'am, developers projects.
Yes po.
Okay. This one, ma'am, accessibility.
Yes po.
Okay. So, dali na ta. House design and flexibility po.
Wala, ma'am.
Wala,
Sa
ma'am.
developers projects, yapon, ma'am.
Ha?
Developers
Naadya
project
po
pa
sa
rin.
developers project.
Dali lang.
Boss, hindi siya naka-slide presentation, boss.
Dali lang po. Sorry.
I-refresh na lang na, ma'am.
Okay, dali lang ha. Sorry. Okay, managaling na.
Kilang, ma'am. Uy.
Sudagid kayo sa internet. Wala kaya po nag-move, ma'am.
Wala, ma'am. Bumalik
Wala
siya sa
po,
number
ma'am.
1, ma'am.
Dali lang, ma'am ha. I-refresh ko lang ako internet, ma'am ha.
Sige, ma'am. No problem.
Hindi lang dyan kayo. Saan naman yun? Ay, naku. Sensya kayo, ma'am, ha? Ayun.
Okay lang, ma'am?
Sorry kayo. Ayan. Ga-move siya, ma'am. Wala, gyapon.
Number 1, ma'am.
Next. Ani, ma'am, sa Davao Developers Project. Page 3. Hello?
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am?
ma'am?
Yes,
Makita
ma'am.
siya?
Yes, ma'am. Number 1 po siya.
Oh, may number 1. Siya, ma-full screen gyapon siya. Ano man, mag-stop man siya. Mag-stop din siya. Delay daw, delay. Internet yun ang problema. Ani. Di na lang na ako siya i-ano, ma'am, full screen. Okay lang? Hello? Hello, ma'am? Hello?
Makita niyo ba, mga boss?
Okay lang po, ma'am.
Makita ba? Page 3? Di lang na ako siya full screen. Makita
Okay
siya?
lang, mga boss? Makita ba?
Okay lang po. Yes, boss.
Kani, makita po, page 4.
Yes, boss.
Accessibility.
Yes,
Yes,
boss. Okay lang,
Klaro
boss.
naman, boss.
Anion na lang na ako, ma'am, ha?
Sige, boss.
Maklaro man, no?
Yes po, boss. Klaro naman po.
Okay, salamat. So, magbalik ta. So, balik ka din sa accessibility. So, for our location, we are in Purok 7, Barangay Comunal, Buhangin District. So, we are 5 minutes away from the Davao International Airport. And the area is really blossoming since we will have the Santa Lucia Mall, which is opening soon, and then the Kingdom of Jehovah. Aside from that, we have the establishments like schools, universities, and hospitals nearby. And we also have access in Comunal, Indangan Road. So we will be as per them, so as balita-balita po is doon po ilalagay sa Indangan yung ating terminal, yung ating bus station. So if ever malapit lang siya sa ating location. And then for the house flexibility, so the WICOM and the Diamond team, the team behind Diamond Heights, really do its best to serve our clients. So we have the value is placed on the total area provided by every unit. So we all know naman that our unit is really good, diba? And unit specifications are also well above the standard norms for our housing units. And also, the concept of our units are very unique. So we have here the large windows for the lighting and ventilation. Also, we have high ceilings for more air circulation, and the transom window for additional lighting. So if you can see here, if you do check our model unit, so we have a windows here na nagdala siya og lighting sa atong rooms. So aside from naatay siya lighting, very nice po siya kay makatipid tag lights during daytime. And for the living experience, so updated matatanan sa pages, no? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
boss.
boss.
Yes, boss.
Thank you. So for the living experience, so Diamond Heights give multiple amenities throughout the entire development. So we have pools, We have the clubhouse. We have the parks and
Yes,
playground.
ma'am.
Apo. And we also have the greenery in our subdivision. So the gates also, we are gated, and then we are really safe since we are secured 24/7. We have guards, we have roving guards, and we have guards there at our gates. And no need to worry about outsiders because our guards, they will not allow to enter outsiders if they don't have gate pass. So that's really a good um, secured for our community. So for the value of money, as what I've mentioned, so we are a blossoming area. So we have near establishments like malls, schools, and also the airports itself, and then the kingdom. So this is our location. Makita man sa tanan, no?
Tara
Dili
po.
kayo,
Basta,
ma'am.
boss.
Hindi kayo makita. Kani. So, mao ni ang Diamond Heights. So, mao ni ang airport. Kita man, no? So, mao ni ato ang mga nearby na mga establishments. So, we have here sa side, we have the LPU here and the Kingdom. Tapad sa ato ang JMC na school. JMC here. Makita akong arrow, dili. Kani akong
Makita, ma'am.
So we have here, tapad sa ato ang international airport is the JMC or Jose Maria College. And then beside it is the Kingdom ni Apollo Kibuloy. And then the LPU here, up here. And then other nearby establishments, we have this Holy Child here in Cabantian. This is near the Salomes Garden. And then NCCC Mall Buhangin and City Gate. And also we have the SM Lanang, and also the hospital near here is the Lanang Premier. So we have so many establishments in our area, 1 to 10 kilometers from Diamond Heights. So these are the list of the establishments. So the schools we have here, as I mentioned, Jose Maria College, LPU, or Lyceum of the Philippines, the Holy Child, the Philippine Kijinkai in Damosa, the Ford Academy of Arts in Buhangin in Ladislao, Stella Maris Academy of Davao in Obrero, University of Southeastern Philippines for the State U. This is in Obrero also, Davao Medical School Foundation near El Rio or the Garcia Heights, and the Ateneo de Davao University. So this is 1 to 10 kilometers from our location. And also the hospitals, the SPMC or the Southern Philippines Medical Center, our Lanang Premier Doctors Hospital, the Metro Davao Medical Research Center, and the Davao Medical School Foundation Hospital. So we can access here in Diversion Road or in Bypass Road in Damosa. And for the malls, so the Santa Lucia, the Gaisano Grand City Gate, this is in Buhangin, and then Damosa, SM Lanang, Robinson Cybergate, and the Robinson Cybergate Delta in Bahada, and also, of course, the Abrisa Mall. And if we want our kids to have a tour, or if we want to relax, so we have here the Del Leonor Leisure Park, just 3 kilometers away from our location. So it's also in Comunal. And we have the Davao Museum History and Ethnography. We have the Davao Crocodile Park in Maa, and the Ranchos Palos Verdes in Indangan. So that would be the leisures. And if you want to have relaxation also in the beach, so we have the ferry boat at the Saksa. So it's only 5.1 kilometers away from the location. And so let's start with the project. So this is our site development map. So this is the whole map of our project. So we have here the gate 1, and this is going to Camellia ang daan dito. And the gate 2, which is our current gate. And the gate 3, kung galing ka Ponte Verde, before you turn to our gate 2, may ano doon, tarp ng Diamond Heights. That would be the gate 3 for phase 5 and 4. So soon yan siya i-develop. And then this is our project updates. So for phase 1, we are 98% already turned over. Phase 2, ongoing construction. It's already 85%. Phase 3, we are ongoing for our land development. And we have blocks here na nag-start na ng build ng units. Phase 4, still pre-selling also phase 5. And this is our prime. This is located in gate 1, near gate 1. So we only have 20 units here. So the total area for this one is 7,121.14 square meter. So for now, this is already sold out. And our here, our L side for these units are already ongoing. So if you check the site, makita niyo na yung mga nakatayo na prime units. And for phase 1, here's our phase 1. So the total area for this one is 48,262.08 square meter. So we have 301 units here. And as of now, it's already sold out. So our units here is, for this one, the blue one, it's Regent. The yellow is the Florentine, and this one is the Excelsior. So for our greenery here, if you see, we have so many greens here. So that would be our greenery or our open area. So the total area for this one is 13.06% or 6,305.19 square meter. And for the amenities, we have the clubhouse, which is ongoing right now. We have also the swimming pool here. And also, the existing amenity is the basketball court. So makita nyo siya in between sa Excelsior units. And for our phase 2, so this is our phase 2 here. And the total area for this one is 47,375 square meter. And 288 units lang po yung phase 2. So the remaining units for this is 4 na lang po. This is near RFO. So it's already in 23% to 90% na po ang mga units dito. And we have also the greenery here. So this is 11.41% of the total area. So over 5,407.23 square meter. So for now, in phase 1 and in phase 2, nag-start na po yung tree planting dyan. So sooner po, if ever maglaki na yung mga puno, so it will give us shade and fresh air.
Excuse
So,
ma'am.
Yes po.
Wait lang ma'am ha. Ma'am Raquel, Boss Raquel, makita niyo po ba ang screen ma'am?
Yes, okay na po. Thank you.
Ay, okay. Sige po. Thank you. Okay na ma'am.
Okay po. Sige, so continue ta. So our amenities here is the gazebo, which we have already have now. Near ni siya sa ato ang REITs model unit. Ay, excuse me, makasabot ba ta nagbisaya, no?
Yes.
Yung iba ma'am kay Tagalog.
Ay, okay. So mag-conyo na lang po tayo.
Sige ma'am.
Sige po. So we have here the amenities, which is our existing one is the gazebo near the REITs model unit. That's our Amber Park. We have 2 gazebos there. And we have still here, the plan here is a tennis court. Here in the Block 9, they're planning to have a tennis court here. And then for the open spaces, it will be parks or playground. So next is the construction update for our phase 2. So we have here the units. So for block 11, lot 10, we already 48%, and it will be delivered in 4 months. So the equity term for this one is 4 months. So the construction is ongoing. For the block 11, lot 18, we already have 90% of this one, and will be delivered in 3 months, and the construction is still ongoing. 6 block 12, lot 6, the term here is 3 months, pero nag-stop po kasi siya. That's why 23% pa rin po siya as of now. They stop it for some reason. Pero if ever ma-sold naman ito or ma-reserve, bibilisan nila yung pag-construct ng unit. And the last one is 12-9. So it's 5 months. So we have 51% for this and still ongoing. So I have here the pictures of the units. So we have here the block 11, lot 10. So ito na itsura niya. This was taken yesterday. So this is very updated talaga. And this is the block 11, lot 18, the 90%. And this one, the 12-6, they stopped this one for some reason din po. And block 12, lot 9, the 51% po. So malapit na din po sila matapos. So for phase 3 is here. So the total area for this one is 41,480.04 square meter. So we have 281 units here. And as of now, we only have 22 units available. So we have Florentine, 18 units, Excelsior, 3 units, and the Ritz is 1 unit. So we have also here the greenery. So we have parks and playgrounds here. This is our open area. So this will be any, it could be parks or playground. So if you see, marami tayo mga ganito sa end ng ating mga blocks. So yan po siya open space. So talagyan po yan siya ng mga trees or flowers po. May landscaping po dyan para po maging fresh po yung area natin. So the total area of the greenery po is 11.65% or 4,831.29 square meter. And then this is the updates for phase 3. This was also taken yesterday. So this is behind the block 12, 11, and 10 ng phase 2. So nag-start na po talaga yung ating mga construction. So this is 11A and 12A here. Block 11A and 12A. So for the phase 3 po, ang ating mga blocks na naka-start na po ng construction is the block 4. So we have 7% already. Block 5, 29 to 35%. So mag-share ako ng map ha para makita nyo saan siya. So this is block 4, the Excelsior. Makita ba? Hello, makita?
Yes, boss.
Thank you. Opo. So kani siya sa phase 3. So ito po is block 4. So it's already nag-start na po ang ating development here. So we have 7% here. And then for block 5, this is block 5 here. So ano na po siya, 29 to 35%. And then for the 11A, this is connected with phase 2 na mga units, 11A and 12A. So this is already 24% for the 11A and then 43% for the 12A. And then for the 13B, here's our 13B, we have here 14 to 30% na po dito. And then 16, here's the block 16. So it's already 9%. And then the last block na na-develop na po is 17A. This one. Connected din po ito sa ating connected din po ito sa ating phase 2. So nasa 40% na po ito. So balik po tayo. And then for phase 4, we have a total area for this one, 42,837.85 square meter. So the total number of units here is 318. And as of now, we have only 38 units available. So we have Dresden units 33 and Ritz is 5. So we have also here greenery. So that would be parks and leisures or playgrounds. So for the availability of our units, so if you can see, the pink here with yellow fill is the Dresden. So here's the Dresden Block 10. This is Block 3. So that's all available na naka-yellow. And for our Ritz unit, this is Block 9. This is Lot 35. This is with easement. Or yung may space siya sa gitna ng before katabi niya. Sa 34 and then my space and then 35. May 2 meter space po. And then this is Block 5, Lot 28 po. Facing west. Lahat. Except for Block 4, Lot 3. Facing east po siya. Yung Block 4, Lot 53 po natin is the end unit po. Baka may naghahanap po na client na end unit. This is the only one po na end or corner unit po na Ritz. So for phase 5, we have here 46,415.07 square meter. And we have a total units of 275. And as of now din po, 4 Dresden units na lang po natitira. Pero no worries po, we have still Tiffany pero still on hold pa po siya. We will give you updates po once ma-open na po yung 20 units ng Tiffany. And the amenities for this one is the town center. Here is their projected town center, the clubhouse here, and the swimming pool. And konti lang po yung natin, greenery dito. 11% lang po. So for our model units, so to give you insights about our model units, so we start with Prime. So Prime is a single attached unit. The lot area for this one, or the standard lot area is 150 to 153 square meter. And the floor area, this is standard also, 150 square meter. So we have 5 bedrooms here with the master's bedroom having a provision for walk-in closet. So malaki-laki yung master's bedroom po dito. And you have 4 toilet and baths, 1 for the master's bedroom, 1 for the ground floor, 1 also for the second floor, and then 1 for the maid's quarter. So we have kitchen and living area, and then maid's quarters sa likod po, outdoor service area, open lawn, carport, and with fence na po itong unit na ito. So this is the computation. This is only sample kasi ubos na po yung ating prime units. So the total selling for this one will start at 8 million. So if we add up the legal miscellaneous fee, so the TCP would be 9.3 M. So that next is Regent. So Regent is the location for this one is in phase 1. The blue one in the maps, if you remember, that's the Regent units. And it's also sold out already. So this is a single attached unit, and the standard lot area for this one is 100 square meter. The floor area is 95.07 square meter. So we have 4 bedrooms here, the same with Prime, the master's bedroom having a provision for walk-in closet. So we have 3 toilet and baths. So 1 for the master's bedroom, 1 for the ground floor, and 1 also for the second floor. And then we have kitchen and living areas, open lawn, and carport. And then for Florentine, so we have near RFO Florentines and pre-selling Florentine. So this is a single attached unit. The standard lot area for this one is 80 square meter. And then the floor area is 77.67 square meter. So we have here 4 bedrooms, 1 for ground floor and 3 in the second floor. So for our toilet and baths, 1 for the master's bedroom, 1 for the ground floor, and 1 for the second floor. So still we have kitchen and living areas, open lawn, and carport. So this is the sample computation. Makita man sa tanan, no?
Medyo maliit lang konti mo.
Sige, nakuha
Gamay
natin.
kayo.
Tama.
Ani, maklaro na ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the
Yes,
computation. Okay po. Thank you. So this is the computation for Florentine. This is phase 3, block 5A, 5A1, lot 3. So pwede niyo siya i-screenshot kay available niyo siya na unit. So the total selling price for this one is 4.2. And then if you add up the legal miscellaneous and the VAT, so ang aware naman na ang VAT is 12%, right? Yes po.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po.
So the legal miscellaneous is 10%. So the total one for this is 5.1. So for now, this is up to April 30th only. Kay mag-increase po si Diamond Heights by May 2. So mag-increase po tayo ng 2.5%. So if you have closable po, you can tell the client po na baka mag-increase po yung price by May. So let me continue. So for the equity down payment of this unit, 15% or 778,664.43. So last reservation, so it will be 758,664.43. So this will be divided into 10 months. This is our straight equity payment. So for phase 3 po, wala na po tayong equity or step up promo. So it will be straight monthly po except for the REITs unit na 9-3 po, yung block 9 lot 3. Siya lang po yung nag-iisang may step up. So the rest po straight monthly na po. So ang monthly na po ng unit na to is 75,866.44 pesos. And then the remaining balance po na 85% of the TCP will be on bank loan na po. So we have here the project. This is only a projection, 7.5% at 15 years. So this will vary po sa bank po, kung saan po tayo na bank ma-approve. It can be lesser or the years, it can be lesser depending on your age or the client's age. And also the percentage po. Depende po yan siya sa mga bank po, kung saan tayo ma-approve. So this is only, and we have here the minimum required income. So this is really important po na makita po kung ano talaga yung income ni client. Kasi po, minsan po, mag-declare si client na kaya niya po itong amount na ito, pero pagdating po sa mga documents, hindi niya po ma-provide. So we should be careful here po. And then the next unit is Excelsior. So this is located in phase 2 and 3. So this is a single attached unit. And the standard lot area for this one is 100 square meter. And then the floor area is 100 square meter also. So we have here 4 bedrooms, 1 in the ground floor and 3 sa taas po sa second floor. So we have 3 toilet and baths, 1 for the master's bedroom, 1 for the second floor, and 1 for the ground floor po. So we also have kitchen and living areas. And also we have here separate maid's quarter with bathroom. So yung bathroom niya talagang bathroom lang po, hindi po siya toilet and toilet lang po siya. Maliit lang po yung bathroom ni maid's quarter. So we have the outdoor utility area, the open lawn, and the carport. So this is our sample computation. This is also in phase 3. This is block 2, lot 15. So the total selling price as of now is 5,496,213.09 pesos po. And add up with VAT and legal miscellaneous fee, the total contract price for this po is 6.7 na. The same with other unit po, 15% down payment for the equity. And 10 months po yung equity term natin, straight monthly po. And then for the REITs unit, so this is our REITs unit, our townhouse. So the standard lot area for this one is 60 square meter. And then the floor area is 65 square meter. So if you can see sa mga competition namin, may single attached siya and may townhouse. So for the single attached, siya po yung end unit, yung may easement or end po talaga siya, corner. Yan po yung tatawag na single. Hindi po siya yung single attached na hindi po lang po siya ka-attach. Tapos yung areas natin for the unit is we have 3 bedrooms. Lahat ng rooms is nasa second floor po. And we have toilet and baths, 1 for the ground floor and 1 for the second floor. Wala pong toilet and bath yung ating master's bedroom. And we have the kitchen and living area. The service area, this will be at the back of the unit, and open lawn area and carport. So this is our sample computation for our REITs unit. So this is block 4, lot 3 in phase 4. So the total selling price for this one is 3,616,623.20 pesos. So that total contract price is 4.4 na po. Still 15%. So we have here the 2 options, which is the straight equity payment for 21 months. And also the step-up equity payment, which is divided into 7 months. 7 months. So we'll start with 22,000 and then another 7 months, mas malaki po siya, and then the last 7 months po. So that would be our rates, and this is our next is Dresden. Dresden is located in phase 4 and phase 5 po. So this is not a townhouse, this is a single attached po. The lot area, the standard lot area of this one is 80 square meter. The floor area is 85 square meter po. So we have 4 bedrooms here, 3 toilet and baths, 1 for the master's bedroom, 1 for the ground floor, and 1 for the second floor po. And then kitchen and living areas, outdoor utility po, open lawn area, and carport. So this would be our sample computation. So this is in phase 4. Block 10, lot 14. So the total selling price is 5,102,000. So 21.86 pesos. So the total contract price would be 6.2. Still 15% down payment po tayo. And then we have still 2 options for this one. Straight equity payment po. And we have here, this is 30 in our phase 4, the Dresden units is 30 months for the equity term, and then for phase 5 you have 32 months. That's for block 3, lot 29, and for block 1 po we have 29 months na lang po. So we have 2 options here: straight equity payment and step-up payment po. And then the last one is the Tiffany. This is already sold out as of now, pero may naka-hold pa po tayo na 20 units. We'll give you updates po once mag-open na po ito. So this is also not a townhouse, this is a single attached house. So the lot area for this one is 90 square meter. The floor area is 95 square meter po. That's standard po. And for the areas po of this unit, we have 4 bedroom, we have 3 toilet and baths. The same po, we have here, we have toilet and baths sa master's bedroom, 1 for the ground floor and 1 for the second floor po. And then kitchen and living areas, outdoor utility area, and open lawn area. So that would be our units. So this is the example of the sample computation. This is sold just this month. So ito po yung total selling price niya. So 5,508,712.72 pesos po. So the total contract price for now is 6,720,629.52. So the equity payment for this one, or the down payment, is still 15%. And still we have the straight, the two options, the straight equity payment and the step-up payment. So for our unit specifications, we have here, you can screenshot this one if you want to share it with your clients po. So for our wall, we have 6 inches plastered concrete wall. This is for the exterior. 1 coat skim coat, 2 coats painted finish. And then interior po, gypsum board on metal furring, 2 coats painted finish. So that's for the wall. For the floor po, ground floor, we have this 600 millimeter times 600 millimeter floor tiles. And then for the second floor, 2 millimeter vinyl wood planks po. And then the ceiling, for the ground floor, we have the slab soffit painted finish. And then second floor, gypsum board on metal furring and painted and finish. Roofing, pre-painted rib type roofing, sheet long span. For the kitchen, stainless steel sink on 600 millimeter by 600 millimeter tile countertop with base cabinet. And then for the windows, we have the aluminum sliding and owning with 6 millimeter THK thick ordinary glass. Toilet and bath, we have the wall. So we have 1 layer 300 millimeter by 600 millimeter tiles and 1.8 millimeter 300 millimeter by 600 millimeter tiles in the shower area. And for the floor, we have 300 millimeter by 600 millimeter tiles. And the fixtures is a dual flush, water closet, and lavatory with pedestal. So this sa turnover po ito po yung i-check ng clients po dapat. And the doors, we have the main door and the service door, which is a steel door. And then the interior door, this is for the rooms, HDF door. And the toilet and bath is the PVC door. And the carport and balcony, this is a provision po. For the balcony po, for now, wala po kasi mga balcony, mga pre-selling units natin. Pero if ever gusto po ni clients na maglagay ng fence at saka balcony, they can have it po after the turnover po. They will just ask the permission po from the HOA or yung Homeowners Association po. And yung gastos po ay sa kanila na. And for the legal and miscellaneous fees, so we have here the lease. So this is 10%. So we have here the payment for utility application, which is the Davao Light and Water connection. So for now, the water connection that we have in Diamond Heights is the Good Hands. So, but we are waiting po. This is a deep well po ang Good Hands. But we are waiting po for the Tamugan po na connection for the water po. And then certificate of electrical inspection, occupancy permit, relocation survey, documentary stamps, processing fee and representation, certified true copy of the TCT, tax declaration, and tax clearance. First year of real property tax and fire insurance premium. Homeowners Association members fee, sinking fund of 3,000 po. Fire department clearance and fire extinguisher. Bank processing fee, notarial fee, documentary stamps, title annotations, and inspection fee. So for this one po, wala na po tayong babayaran pag turnover ng unit except po for the Davao Light po, yung initial connection po natin. So that would be around 300 to 500 po. Yan lang po yung babayaran natin. And if ever po si client is mag-cash siya, so case-to-case basis po tayo, tatanggalin po natin yung bank fees po sa ating legal and miscellaneous fee po. So for the living experience and amenities, so we have in phase 1, the clubhouse and the pool. So this is now the update. So the construction for our clubhouse is ongoing. So this is now the base po of our clubhouse. So we have two-story clubhouse po. So malaki-laki po yung ating clubhouse. And this is our pool, still ongoing po. And the target launching for this one is on June or July po. And we will invite you all po for that event. And also, located din in phase 1 is the Coral Park. This was launched last February 26 po. So this is our Coral Park. You can have here your yoga, or if gusto nyo po mag-relax or mag-exercise po. Here is our Coral Park po. So you are all welcome po na i-visit po ang ating parks. And then we have here in phase 2, sa phase 2 po is ating gate 2. So this is already existing. Also existing na po ang ating gazebo in the Amber Park po. And our sales lounge po, yung katabi po ng ating REITs model units. That would be the sales lounge. If ever gusto nyo pong mag-mining doon, you can ask po para ma-schedule po natin yung inyong day po. And then, this is in phase 5. This is also clubhouse po. So, we'll see this one pag na-develop na po ating phase 5. And then, the phase 5 also gate. This will be the projected design po. So, we are here now sa reservation and holding of units. So, for the reservation po or for the holding of units, for now, we have a new policy po. So, we need to have our prospective buyer's registration form. So we need to fill out this one, the buyer's full name, the buyer's spouse or representative here. So we need to comply, we need to fill out this one, and then the address and the other details po of, not necessary naman po talaga na ilagay po yung date of birth. As long as may name lang po dito lahat. Kung hindi po single, kung married po, dapat may spouse. And then kung OFW po, dapat may authorized representative po talaga siya. And then the address po. Of course po, we need to have the mobile number po and the email address of our client. And what would be the preferred unit po? So we have here the first preferred unit and then the second preferred unit. And your buyer's signature po or your representative's signature with the date signed po. Also, you will put your names here and your realty. And don't forget to sign po with the date po. This will be recorded po within 30 days po. If ever makuha ng iba si client and if ever po mag-claim kayo na inyo yung client, and if na-record po namin within 30 days na sa inyo po talaga ito, so we'll have it settled po. And dapat po talaga mag-receive ako dito po. Pwede po si Ma'am Chari, yung ating sales head, or ako po dito sa receive or recommended by po. So together with this one po, with our PBRF, we need to have 2 valid IDs po with 3 specimen signatures of the client or the representative po to hold the unit for 24 hours. So if wala po tayong ganito, hindi po natin maho-hold yung unit na gusto po ni client. So this is very important po. And please, yung po nila is be sure po na government ID po siya. Okay lang po kung yung isa is secondary basta as long as may primary po siya. And then not, hindi po siya, expired. So this is for the reservation. So this is our initial requirements. So we'll have the reservation fee of 20,000 and then fully filled up reservation agreement form. So this is very important po na we need to have the full filled up reservation agreement, lalo na po yung mga signature po and details po ni client. So this is really important po. And this is the signed package computation. So please po, let us explain, or if andyan po si client, dapat po talaga ma-clear sa kanya and ma-sign niya po talaga yung package computation po. Because we have some cases po na mag-claim si client na hindi po nila alam yung kanilang monthly amortization po. So may mga cases po kami ngayon na ganyan, na nag-sign lang daw po yung agent in behalf of them. So we need to be really careful po na alam nila yung amount na babayaran nila and kung ano yung pinirmahan po nila. So in our standard documentary requirements po, or the Annex B, so this will be presented to our clients po kung ano po yung needed na mga requirements. Aside from the reservation agreement forms, we have the personal documents, which are the birth certificate, marriage contract if married, SENUMAR if single, and then proof of billing po. So that's the personal documents. And then for the employment po, we have different requirements po for the locally employed, for the OFW, for the self-employed. So it will be presented to our clients po during reservation. And then for the buyer's information, so we need the client to declare at all the necessary informations that we need. Importante po yung talagang name niya, if single ba siya, married ba siya, kasi meron pong ibang clients nagde-declare ng single. Pero pagdating po, paghihingian na po sila ng SENUMAR, they will declare po na, ay married po ako, separated lang po kami. So that is a no-no po, kasi hindi po yan siya i-accept ng ating documentation department. So we need to be careful for this one talaga po. And also, yung mga informations po ng kanilang, if ever locally employed, so we need to have the name of the employer, the address, and what is the position po of the client. If meron din po silang yung contact number ng kanilang employers, please na lang po, pakilagay na din po. And then for the number po pala ng ating buyers, so kung meron po silang other numbers, other than kung ano yung i-declare nila, kasi minsan po, yung mga numbers na binibigay nila, unattended na po, hindi na po sila ma-contact. Also the email po, nagba-bounce back yung mga email. So hindi po sila ma-inform if ever may mga needed po tayo ng mga requirements or additional requirements po, na nag-email po yung ating documentation department or yung ating account officer po regarding their reservations po. So hindi po natin sila ma-reach out. So dapat po i-declare nila at least 2 numbers po na pwede sila kontakin. Or yung FB po nila. Declare po nila yung anong name ng FB nila para at least makontak po natin sila. And also the WhatsApp number. Para meron tayong maraming option for them to para makontak natin sila. And then for the letter of intent, so we have here na intention ni client is to buy the unit. And for the signed counseling form, so we have counseling for every buyers that we have. So this will be via Zoom. So our reservation associate will schedule this one. So the reservation specialist will discuss the Diamond Heights. And if ever may mga concerns si client, so this will be the time na mag-ask po siya kung may mga clarifications po siya. And also, the important also is the photocopy of 2 valid government-issued IDs with 3 specimen signatures po. Kung single po, okay, siya lang po. Pero if married po, we need the spouse. So, be sure na hindi po expired. Be sure din po na hindi siya, hindi siya yung na mga IDs po, gawa-gawa lang. So, dapat government issued siya. Pwede tayo ng passport, SSS, driver's license, for the primary po. For the secondary po, we can have PhilHealth, TIN, ganun po. And for our OFWs po, we have to have the attorney in fact or the SPA's valid government IDs din po, together with the SPA documents po. And then for our documentary requirements, so for our local buyers, or the locally employed buyers and the self-employed buyers, we only have 30 days from the date of reservation to comply all the requirements needed po. And then for our OFWs, we have 60 days to comply all the documents needed. So if ever mag-change ng status si client, from single to married, from married to divorce or naging widow na siya, so they need to contact Diamond Heights po. They need to update their status po. And if ever may mga concerns din sila, they can email our account officer po. And this is what I just mentioned earlier. This is the personal documents. So we need to have this one, proof of billing, address in the Philippines, birth certificate. Should be clear po lahat ha. Yung hindi po siya blurred. Para po hindi po tayo pa ulit-ulit po mag-ask kay client. And then certificate of no marriage for the single, marriage certificate for the married. And then if ever po na-annulled or na-divorce, we need to have certificate of finality, annulment decree of divorce, or entry judgment of the court or order granting legal separation. Hindi po tayo pwede magsabi na, ay separated lang po si client, ma'am, sir, pero hindi po sila legally separated. If that's the case po, need pa rin po mag-sign ni spouse sa ating mga documents if sila ay hindi legally separated. So, magpili po talaga tayo ng client na may yung mga documents po talaga na ma-present. And if we don't naman po, we need to have that certificate of the spouse. And if ever the minor ang ating client, approve court order appointing the parents or the legal guardian. So that would be our personal documents. Klaro po ba? Hello? Klaro po ba, mga boss?
Klaro.
Okay po. Thank you. So next is for the locally employed. So this is we'll just give 30 days to comply all the requirements. So we need to have the certificate of employment with salary breakdown. Yung COE with compensation po, yun po yung hinihingi po. Or if ever wala naman yung compensation, okay lang po as long as may payslip po siya, at least 6 months or more po. And then the tax identification number, this is not the ID po. This is a certification or a verification po from BIR. So we need this one po. And the latest income tax return with receipt for the last year. If ever wala namang receipt, okay lang po as long as may income tax siya. And for the photocopy of bank statement po, at least 6 months po tayo or backwards pa po tayo. And then for the post-dated checks, we need to have this one, complete post-dated check for the whole equity term. And also, we are requiring now the guarantee check for the whole balance po. The guarantee check is, this is just for the bank loan. This is really important po sa mga RFO units. We need to have the PDCs and the guarantee check po. So, discuss lang po natin ito kay client na hindi naman po ito ipapasok ni company yung ating guarantee check. This is just a hold po para at least may ano po tayo sa kanila na kukontakin talaga nila tayo, hindi nila tayo iiwan sa ere if ever may mga need pa tayo sa kanila. So, rest assured po, hindi po talaga yan siya i-deposit ni company yung the whole balance po. And this is for the self-employed. This is also 30 days. We only have 30 days to comply all the requirements. So we need to have the tax identification number, the this is TIN certification and verification also. So latest income tax return for 3 years po if ever available po. And then audited financial statement for the last 3 years. This is really important po. AFS po ni client. Kasi kung mag 1 year lang po, we need to still wait for the 2 years po. So, yan po yung tinitingnan ni documentation department po. And then business permit. And if may DTI issued certificate tayo, pasa din po natin, copy of lease lease contract and title of contract. So this is optional if hindi naman po nag-rent si client ng kanyang space, so okay lang po wala ito. So photocopy of bank statement, 6 months or more. And if wala po dito si client, magbigay lang po siya ng special power of attorney po or yung SPA niya po. And then the same po, post-dated checks po. And then for our OFWs, so we need to have the certificate of employment or the job contract with the salary breakdown or the compensation po. And we need to have the copy of payslips at the 6 months or more, TIN certification or TIN verification slip. We really need to have special power of attorney. So for the SPA po, the documentation department po will not accept na po na agent po yung ating SPA. So the client should have a representative po, immediate family to third degree relative po. So pwede niyang cousin po if ayaw niyang immediate family or kung wala siyang immediate family dito sa Philippines. And this need po ito if sila po yung magbigay ng ng kanilang SPA, it should be consularized and red ribbon po. Pwede if dito naman sila sa Philippines, dito sila nag-issue ng SPA, okay lang po 'yun as long as may original signature po nila and may po tayo ng arrival date po. Yung sa kanilang kung kailan sila nag-execute ng kanilang SPA. And then photocopy of passport with arrival date. So the arrival date and kung gagamitin po 'yun sa SPA niya, dapat mag-coincide po yung dalawa. And then 2 government issued ID for the SPA or the attorney in fact. And with the contact number po. Attorney in fact proof of billing and then photocopy of bank statement for at least 6 months or more po. And then if nag-remit po sila dito sa Philippines, magpasa din po sila ng proof of remittance. This is for the for the C-based OFWs po. Yung mga remittances po. And then post-dated checks po. And then for the corporate, we need to have this corporate po, they only have also 30 days to comply. So we need to have the audited financial statement for the last 3 years, TIN verification or certification slip, latest income tax return with receipt for the last 3 years, photocopy of BIR certification of registration, photocopy of recent BIR form 1903, business permit and license, SEC certificate, certified true copy of secretary certificate, board resolution, valid ID of corporate secretary, valid ID of official representative of the company, certified true copy of articles of incorporation, and photocopy of bank statement po for at least 6 months or more. And also, we need to have the post-dated checks. So the last one, this is the requirements after the official reservation. So kung na-approve na po yung ating reservation, so this will be the additional po. So our reservation associate or specialist will conduct credit investigation within 3 days from the date of application. So ito po yung minention ko kanina na dapat po yung number ni client is ma-reach po talaga natin. Kasi meron po tayong mga clients na hindi na po talaga makontak. So that would be incomplete po. So the reservation specialist or associate po will be the one to schedule our counseling within 15 days from the date of reservation. So this is via Zoom or pwede po tayo sa office face-to-face. And if ever po dual citizen po si client, we need to have a oath of allegiance po. Okay lang po yung photocopy. And 2 pieces ID picture. Pwede siya 2x2, pwede din po siya 1x1. And this is for the reservation fee. So our reservation fee is non-refundable po talaga siya and non-transferable po. So we need to inform the client for this one na hindi po nila pwedeng or hindi po sila pwedeng magpa-refund if ever na magsabi sila ay na wrong lang po ako ng reserve. So that would be a no-no. And for the payment schedule po, so we have here the hit dates. So if ever ma-fall yung reservation natin ng every 31st of the month to every 5th. So ang ating due date nito is every 5th of the month po. So let's 31st to 5th of the month, due date po would be 5th. And for the 6th to 20th of the month na reservation po, the due date would be every 20th. And for the 21st to 30th, it would be 30th po ang due date niya. Klaro naman po ito, ma'am, no? Mga boss?
Yes, boss.
Okay po.
Yes, po.
Thank you. So for our payment scheme, so we have here the bank financing, and we have here the spot cash payment or the full total contract price is paid within 30 days. And then spot equity payment or the full equity is paid within the 30 days. And then we have the deferred cash payment or the full total contract price is paid within the duration of the equity period. So it will be divided. Kung 10 months na lang po yung unit po, yung equity term natin. So the total contract price would be divided into 10 months. And then this is the payment terms for spot equity. So this is for the equity payment. So in order for us or for the client to avail the promo or the discount, so we need to have 20% po of the total. We need to have 20% equity down payment po. So doon tayo mag-base po. So may po tayo, discount po tayo if ever si client gusto mag-pay within 7 days. So we can give them 10% on total equity. Pero po, ito pong ating spot equity payment na discount, this will vary on the equity term po. So we cannot say po kung si RFO mag-discount tayo, hindi na po sila pwede mag-discount kasi na lang masyadong maliit na lang yung time nila po for the equity. And then if the payment is 7 to 30 days after reservation, we can offer 5% on the total equity po. So ko lang po hindi po siya sa TSP kukunin. Sa equity lang po yung discount. And then for the payment terms, the spot cash payment within 30 days, so we have here the discount. So for more than 18 months prior to turnover, so this is for pre-selling units, so we can offer 10% on total selling price for the for the discount. And then for the 12 to 18 months prior to turnover, so we can offer 5% discount. And then for the 6 to 11 months prior to turnover, 2.5% po. Sa mga less than 6 months prior to turnover po or yung mga near RFO natin, wala na po tayong discount. And this is for the payment terms, spot cash payment within 60 days. So this is the discount po. So equal or more than 12 months prior to turnover, we can offer 5% discount po. 6 to 11 months prior to turnover, 2.5% ang discount po. If less than po, wala na po tayong discount, less than 6 months. So for our partners bank, so we have here in phase 1, the Robinsons Bank, the AUB, the Security Bank, and the PNB. So, pwede tayo magpa-approve dito if ever phase 1 tayo. Kung phase 2 naman po, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and phase 5, pwede po tayo dito Security Bank, Robinsons, AUB, BPI, and BDO po pala. Meron na tayong BDO sa ngayon. And for the prime unit po, kung may mga ma-open tayo na prime in the future po, ang accredited bank lang po natin sa prime is yung Robinsons Bank po. So this one, for the pre-qualification for bank loan, our income, this is what I discussed po kanina, yung income po ni client. Dapat ma-reach niya po yung required po. So ang ating computation po for the income, so it should be times 3 po. Times 3. So kung ang monthly amortization po ni client, yung kukunin niya unit is 40,000 po, so dapat times 3 po yung income niya, yung gross income po. Kasi yun po yung hinahanap ni bank. Tapos for the age po, yung ating yung ating bank po is nagde-depend po yung ating age kung ilang years po yung i-approve nila for the loan. So finance institution only approve loans to people 65 years of age. No, hindi siya aabot ng 65 po. Hanggang 65 lang po siya. Pero depende po sa ating banks. So as we grow closer to 65 years old, terms of loan also decreases po. So kung na po, ito po yung computation niya. If si buyer po is 52 years old with an equity of 36 months or 3 years, so 65 yung max natin, di ba? So minus 52 yung edad niya na 52, so 13 years na lang po yung pwede niyang ma-loan sa bank. So 13 years pa po minus yung 3 years equity niya, so 10 years na lang po yung maximum na pwede ma-offer ni bank sa kanya. So kaya po tinitingnan natin yung age ni client during reservation po. Kasi mahirapan sila if mag-bank loan na. Or if ever cash payment naman si client, okay lang po kahit 65 to 70 years old po yung magre-reserve as long as cash payment po yun. And then for the civil status, so financing institutions are very strict on the civil status. Failure to declare the real status will often lead you to non-approval. So dito po yung sinasabi ko na magsabi si client na single po ako, pero sa legal status niya ay married po pala. So makikita yan ni bank kung mag-declare siya sa atin na separated siya with or single siya, pero pagdating kay bank, hahanapan siya ni bank ng mga legal documents. So dapat po talaga maging honest si client during reservation po para hindi po tayo sa bank, ma-disapprove. And for the CMAP or the credit investigation, financing institutions are able to check any unpaid loans and credit card payments. Buyer will have to settle any outstanding payments to get a new home approval. Ito naman po, depende naman po ito. Pero yun lang, if ever may loan si client sa any banks na accredited natin, baka medyo mahirapan lang po tayo. So, during reservation, i-declare na po ni buyer kung may loan siya. Diba? Sa ating BIS, may nakalagay po doon if ever may car loan siya, may housing loan siya, ganun po. Dapat ilagay niya po yun para aware po tayo and ma-discuss po sa kanya kung ano po yung scenario in the future kung makikita po ni bank yung kanyang loans and kung kailan po siya matatapos sa kanyang loan. So this is the tips on how to reserve a unit. So I will add up. The first one is the PBRF. So we need to have the fully signed PBRF and the IDs of the clients po. 2 valid IDs with 3 specimen signatures is very important po talaga. Hindi natin mag-go yung reservation kung wala tayong IDs ni client. And then the second one is dapat naka-ready yung ating mga reservation forms if ever may mga site tripping tayo or may meeting tayo with clients. Kaya if sure buyer siya, pasign lang po tayo, and then if ever mag-decide na siya na mag-reserve, at least meron na po tayong complete reservation forms and IDs niya po. And then, yung proof of transaction, so if ever si client po OFW or hindi po siya dito taga Davao, so pwede po siya mag-online. So, need niya lang po i-provide yung kanyang proof of payment na nag-deposit po siya sa ating bank. So, pwede po kayo maka-ask sa akin kung ano po yung mga account number po ng ating banks each phase po. And then, yung reservation natin, syempre po, 20,000 po. And then, for the site tripping po, so we need to have the viewing pass. So, hindi po tayo allowed na magpasok sa Diamond Heights, especially sa unit, kung wala po tayong viewing pass. Kasi mati-technical po tayo. Mag-a-ask po yung ating PMD kung bakit kayo nakapasok ng walang viewing pass. Except na lang po kung may unit po or unit owner po kayo doon sa Diamond Heights, okay lang po yun. So, we need to secure viewing pass po para mabigay natin sa ating guard doon sa site. And then, holidays and Sundays po, hindi po tayo allowed na mag-site tripping. Except na lang po kung nag-advance kayo ng pasked, maka-ask po kami ng permission with the PMD and with our boss. Let's check po kung ma-approve tayo. If wala po talagang time si client during weekdays. So, yun lang po, pasked lang po talaga tayo. So, we have the van. So, si van, pwede natin mahatid si clients or masundo si clients sa near na area sa ating office. Pero need po natin magpa-schedule ahead. So, if ever, kunwari, Monday kayo, tapos Wednesday, may site tripping kayo. So, let me know po para ma-schedule ko po or maano ko po si van ng maano po siya sa inyo, ma-schedule po siya sa inyo during that day kasi busy po yung ating van. Pero no worries po, we already, ang ating boss po is magpa-provide ng van for the sales team. So, pwede na po tayo anytime, if ever magdating na po yung van natin, magpa-schedule tayo ng site tripping. So, this one, no viewing pass, no entry po tayo. And for the call slip, if hindi pa talaga sure si buyer, pero gusto niya, interested siya, pero hindi pa siya magre-reserve. So, advice ko po, let them sign prospective buyer's registration form, submit this one to us so we could record this one para may hold po tayo kay client. Kasi may mga clients po tayo na nag-phishing din po ng agents. Magtatanong sa inyo, magtatanong sa other realty, magtatanong kahit saan na agents. Naghahanap po kung sinong may offer na maganda. So this is just for the hold po. This is 30 days po. And then for this one, so we can have updates po. We have the available maps here and the computations po. You can check or you can have Wecom-Brookie po. So this is our pwede po ito siya sa Android po. Sa Huawei, nakatry na po kami. Meron din pong nakapasok or naka-download nito for Huawei phones po. And then, the last one po, we will have an open house this coming Saturday, April 23. So, I am inviting you po na magdala ng mga clients kasi may mga po tayo, promo. Just like this one po. So, if ever makasale po kayo from tomorrow up to Tuesday po, up to April 26, we can avail po the Hakot grocery promo. This is worth 7,500. So the qualification for this one or the mechanics, so we need to have the reservation made on the dates, April 20 to 26, and then fully signed reservation forms, and then dapat ma-comply ni clients yung kanyang mga requirements within the given period. So 30 days for locally and then 60 days for the OFWs. So ang ano din po nito, ma-avail natin to after the first equity payment po ni client. So that would be the mechanics. So punta po kayo sa ating open house this Saturday, the same place po sa REITs Model Unit. So that would be all. So any questions po? Hello?
Hello, mga boss.
Hello? Any questions po?
Hello, ma'am. Good
Hi
evening.
po. Subtitle pa ako ang Ako ang
Yes,
Ano
ma'am.
sana ako, ma'am?
Yes po.
Magtanong sana ako, ma'am.
Ano po yun, ma'am?
Magtanong sana ako, ma'am, sa ma'am, yung price niya.
Pricing, ma'am. Medyo choppy po. Ano po yun,
Kasi
ma'am?
hindi
Pricing
ko po naabutan
for?
kanina.
Ano yun, ma'am? Sorry po, ma'am Nika. Pricing po ng each
Kahit
unit.
yung REITs lang.
Magpa-send po kayo ng computation.
Opo. Yung kanina, hindi ko pa, yung pricing po sa pricing. Opo. Kahit po yung isang unit lang po.
Sige, ma'am.
Opo.
I-PM niyo po ako,
Kung
ma'am.
pwedeng sa client. Kasi hindi ko po naabutan kanina.
Ay, okay po. So, ito po yung natin, ma'am, yung mga unit natin.
Sige po. Ano po yung FB mo, ma'am?
Sige, ma'am. Bigyan kita ng mga, ma'am, sales materials, ma'am, ha? Ito po yung FB ko, ma'am. FB and contact number ko po, ma'am. Klaro man, no? Klaro po ba?
Yes, ma'am.
I-PM lang ko, ma'am. I-PM po. Ako ang FB po is DH John Lazaro po. Send ako sa iyo ng
Copy, ma'am.
updated maps, computation,
Maklaro,
model unit.
ma'am.
Any other questions po?
Ma'am,
Okay po, ma'am. Copy.
ma'am, pwede mga og
Sige
PPT,
po.
Sure,
ma'am.
ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Mag-send
Sige
po.
po, ma'am.
Magbigay po ako ng link, ma'am, kasi hindi po siya masend sa Messenger. So, magbigay ako ng link, ma'am, ha? Link po ako.
Thank
Sige
you,
po.
ma'am.
Ano pa po other question? Ano pa po other questions po?
Ma'am, question ako. Yes, ma'am, do we accept Muslims?
Depende po, ma'am. Subject for approval po siya, ma'am. Kasi
Okay.
each cases po, yung required lang po or yung pinapayagan lang po is 5% of the community po. So we need to check po kung ano po yung fees na pwede pa yung Muslims. Pero yung Muslims po na hindi po yung talagang yung nagapurong po, yung nagasuot ng mga nila, dresses po.
Hindi na naman sila parang hindi na rin sila ganun ka. Kasi parang mga US citizens na din kasi. Another question din pala, ma'am. Hindi tayo pwede na US citizen, 'di ba? Kasi dapat citizen sila
Dual.
na.
Opo.
Dual
Pwede
is
tayo
okay,
dual.
ba?
Yes po, dual po. Pwede tayo,
Yeah.
ma'am. Magbigay lang ng oath of allegiance po.
I see. So how do I know na okay siya sa kasi meron kasing nagtatanong sa akin ngayon na Muslim.
Ano po tayo, ma'am? Subject for approval tayo, ma'am. So, pwede niyo
Okay.
po isend sa akin yung prospective buyer, ma'am, and the ID po. Then, I will check it po with Ma'am Chari and Sir Paulo po if i-approve nila yung ating client po. Kasi may
Okay.
mga clients naman po tayo doon sa Diamond Heights na Muslims, pero modern, na po sila, yung hindi na po sila susuot ng mga, nila tawag doon, yung mga dresses.
Yung mga tudong, yung mga ganun. No, I
Opo.
guess hindi na naman din sila ganun, parang mga millennials na yon.
Okay. Yun po. Okay lang po yun. Basta pasok pa po sila sa 5% po ng community. Example po,
Okay.
phase 5, kung meron pa po tayo sa 5%, may space pa po sila. Pwede po.
Okay, thank you so much. Ma'am, last question. For the incentive, no, I saw yung Hakot Award lang because previously meron yung sa yung may cash incentive din aside sa Hakot Award.
Yes po, outright. For the outright po.
Yes.
Yes po, may outright pa rin po tayo, ma'am.
Still there.
So, yes po, this will be given po if complete po yung initial requirements ni buyer. So may fully signed reservation forms tayo, 2 valid IDs, and the reservation fee po. So yun po, makukuha niyo po yung outright niyo agad-agad.
I see. Okay. Thank you so much.
Opo, welcome po. So may questions pa po ba?
Boss,
Yes po, Ma'am Christine.
sa presentation, boss,
Yes po.
ang actual, ang sample computation, boss, kapag na dito ng mga details, maupod ba to ang kanang kuan? Actual na price sa unit?
For the Florentine, Excelsior, and Ritz and Resident po, yun po yung actual po. Available po yun siya. Pero for the Prime po and the Tiffany, wala na po yun. Sold out po siya as of now po.
Okay, boss. Thank you.
Okay po. Welcome po. Questions po? May questions pa po ba?
Wala na, boss. Tanong sa chat.
Mag-announce na po pala ako. By May 2, mag-increase na po tayo ha. So if ever may mga closable pa po kayo, pwede pa po tayo makahabol. May 1 week pa po tayo na ma-reserve yung mga units natin. Kasi magtataas po ka ng 2.5 for May. So malaki-laki na po siya. Tapos magbabawas din po ng equity term ng 1 month. So if ever may mga closable po, pwede nyo po i-reserve.
Boss, nakamute ka.
Hello? Hindi ko madungog?
Madunggan, boss.
Hello? Nadungog po?
Yes
Boss, nakamute ka po.
Ay, okay. So wala ko nadunggan ganina. So mag-price increase, ito na po mag-price increase po tayo by May 2. So if ever po may mga closable clients po tayo, i-close na po natin this month po para hindi na sila mahit ng ating 2.5% na increase. And then magbabawas din po tayo ng 1 month po by next month. So mas lalaki po yung yung monthly. So mas maganda kung ma-close po sila this month hanggang 30th po. So may mga questions pa po ba?
Wala na, boss.
Wala na po. Boss Jerry Lee, may questions pa po ba?
Wow, thank you so much. Ma'am Jan Lazaro. Palakpakan natin si Ma'am. Palakpakan natin si Ma'am Jan. No, grabe ha. She extended yun ng iyang time. Exponential hours. No? So, grabe ha. So, thank you once again, Ma'am Jan. So, there. Kumusta ang presentation, mga boss? Kumusta yung product knowledge webinar? So sa lahat ng mga new agents dito, may hindi kasabot Bisaya dali? Wala kasabot mantanan. So so by the way, my name is Aris Joseph Gonzalez, one of the unit managers for Filipino Homes, no, dito sa Filipino Homes VIP. So our team is VIP Alpha. So to all new agents, especially to those na first time. Sinong first time dito na mag-attend ng PKW or Product Knowledge Webinar? Kinsa man diri mga boss? Kasi first time. You can chat lang, no problem. Or you can unmute. So, kung first time ninyo, no? So, you're so lucky. Even if you're not first time, you're still so lucky because this is one of the best developers that we have. No, grabe ang ilahang pa-incentive and di ba, nakita mo ninyo, pa-incentive and of course ang ilahang kasi yung mga incentives nila di lang man limited for cash. They discuss the travel incentive, no, And the car incentive. So make sure you will sell a lot of units dito sa Diamond Heights so that you can get those. So that's very nice about Diamond Heights, and the quality of the houses, di ba? Mo magmahay to your clients, no? And accommodating masyado ang sales and marketing nato for Diamond Heights, and especially with the executives. So bring your clients on the 23rd, no? On the Saturday, that's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So all of your prospect clients, no? Kanang mga feeling ko ng mga friends ninyo na nangitag balay, so tap them, no? You can PM them. So send the poster for Diamond Heights na open house, promote the project, no? Please post it on my day, to your timeline, tag friends, no? So this is the best location, no, sa mga ang house and lot na project because it's near airport, near lang ng mga commercial establishments, mall, no? And then 24 hours also ang kanang transportation. And this is the closest also sa one of the closest, if not the closest, downtown. Kasi if you will see or check the other properties, laylay na gid siya sa downtown area. So at least dire daan lang siya sa may Katatipan area, no, nasa sa communal, nasa airport, so accessible gyud. Accessibility and of course the location gyud kay nindot kaayo. Mo na sell ha, don't sell the house. Okay? Sell the amenities, sell the advantages. Mo na siya sikreto mga boss for you to get the sale. Then pag tayo problema, ma'am, 1 unit left na may, especially karon mga 1 unit left na lang yun, tinuod na man. No? So we're talking about corner lot for Excelsior, isa na nabili, hindi ba ma'am, no? Tama ba? So mga anak, pre-styling problema, and then good news ma'am, na we have this house and lot project. I know na pag di na ka makapoy ma'am, pag abot nimo, di ba? Coming from Australia, for example. So it's just 3 minutes away from the airport. So di na ka biyahe, di na ka ma-stress, abot dayon ka sa imuhang maka-on na dayon kag aircon sa inyong kwarto, di ba? So let them feel ba na kung nagpuyo na sila what it feels like kung naana sila sa ilahang unit, no? Naana sila sa ilahang balay. So it really feels like home, and the community there is kanang mingaw bus ba? No, dili samo, di wala kayo. Syempre mga professionals, and of course ang mga tao is kanang dili ba magchismis, yun siguro gamay, no? But based on among experience of selling Diamond Heights, we really nakita gina mo ang kanang community dira ba na peaceful, no? Secure, no? Dili jud basa-basa magpasulod si Diamond Heights. Masking kapitan dira boss, wa gi pasulod sa una sa security guard. But anyway, so mga anak strict sila boss. If you want to do the site tripping, na ay mga clients, please have your gate pass or viewing pass ready, no? So print na mo or magkuha ka sa office, and para na mo i-present sa guard para pasudlon mo, no? And then of course sa ato ang amenities, no, nag-continue na karon, no? Construct na ang ato ang clubhouse, swimming pool, and we also have the newest park sa phase 2 man to mamanda ma'am, no?
Yes
So
po.
the Coral Park.
The
So
Coral Park and ano po is phase 1 po. Coral Park and Clubhouse.
So daghan kay sila amenities phase 1 pa lang, di ba? So grabe ang Diamond Heights. Kanindot pod mga boss. Okay? So please promote them, and di man sad mo magmahay, kanilang siya ang isa sa mga maghatag og outright incentive, 5 ka. So when the client will reserve, for example, tomorrow na, di ba? Mag-reserve tomorrow. So pag lakos ng client, ihatag dayon sa inyo ang 9,000. Di ba? So nadyo tayo daday mo kwarta makita dayon, di ba? So aside from that, then if you can have a sale sa karong this coming Saturday, then napatay mga pahakot ana, no? Napatay nakatry mi ana ba boss? Nakatry mi anang hakot grocery. It's really kanang kuan ba kanang happy kay ka, di ba? Kay worth of 7.5 or more than that if you close more sales. And then magkakuan ka grocery, mura ka duwa-duwa, no? But so lindot kay siya na experience also na ninyong matry. So that's it. And aside from that, kisa may gusto mo travel be? Kasi gusto mo travel, boss, na free.
Hmm.
Wala gusto mo travel of free?
Kami.
Ako.
So yun. Kabala mo, naggikan mi og Pearl Farm lang naman mga boss. That's 2 nights and 3 days. It's for free. All expense paid. No? Dito migikan from Team Diamond Heights also and katong mga qualifiers, di ba? Siguro possible, tentative next month, we're flying to Boracay or Palawan for free again. Tama, Ma'am Jan, di ba?
Tama po.
So kasi gusto na mga boss mo, halin pa ka, meaning kung daghan kag halin, daghan kag incentive, dagko pa imong commission, paluparon pa jud ka for free. Di ba? Ipa-travel pa jud ka for free. And not only that, we're really hoping, and looking forward to our Europe trip naman next year, possible,
Yes po,
no, Ma'am
opo.
Jan? So we're looking forward to it.
Yan ngayon ng mga boss.
Di ba? Grabe kayo. So, you will really reap what you sold dito, mga boss, especially with Diamond Heights. Grabe kayo lang pa-incentive. And of course, for the car incentive, di ba? If you can hit at least 70 ba, ma'am? 72 million for
72
agent.
million po. 72.
So 72 million, then you can have your Vios or the equivalent car. Ana lang mga boss, di ba mo? Meaning, naka 72 million ka, meaning dako kay kag-commission na. Dako kay kag-incentive, dapat jud kay car. Meaning, tapos haros na nimo tanan. Maka travel pa jud kay international and locally. So lami kay siya na experience mga boss. Siguro tag-travel din because yun nga, di ba? With us, with real estate and Filipino homes, let's live life to the fullest man, di ba? So let's take advantage of the opportunity and the project, especially with WeCom, no, with Diamond Heights. And they also be nakaplano naman na, no? But so very soon na pod na ang ilahang vertical project, meaning ba mga boss, condo ba? Condo project dito sa Davao. So let's watch out for that. And then they are also launching gani sa expanding to other cities, and I hear sa Bacolod area. But sa ato sa Davao, mag-expand sila, the horizontal project naman, vertical project naman, kaya kumana ang ilang subdivision. Ato na i-sold out yung mga boss para makaproceed na ta sa
Yes, sold out natin yan, sir.
vertical project. Di ba? So again, congratulations, mga boss, because naka-PKS na jud, may KW na jud mo. So that means you are ready. If you are ready this coming open house, this is your chance, no? To close a deal. At least naagid mo that, at least naagid mo idea, naagid tayo idea. Kasi kami, dugay na wag kayo may aning Diamond Heights mga boss. Swerte kaayo mo actually. 2017, dili ana itsura sa Diamond Heights. So grabe ka lungag ka nang grabe ka wala di siya sementado ang dalan. And then napay mga bukid and all, napay mga trees. So but then we are able to sell a bunch of units there, no? So what more kamo karon na natay model units, na natay mga makita na mga houses, nagpuyo nagyud. Sa una kami, ma'am ka nakita ka ng bungtod, ma'am ka na ikaduhang bungtod, good ma'am, diha imong unit. Mo ana mi boss. So it's really hard for us, but still we are able to get it. What more again sa inyo ha, di ba? So grabe na kay ka advantage sa inyo ha. Ma'am, kabantay ka ng dakong puluan sa ma'am kahoy. Di ka na ikaduha ka ng kaduhan to. Hapon manamo ba para lang dyan makita ko asa sir, nindot jud ka ng unit dira sir, akong unit dira sir. Nindot jud kay na pohon ma'am. So wala sila nagbahay karon, di ba? So once again, you're so lucky. Don't mind the price. Dili kita mamalit. Okay? Then just to promote it, just highlight the selling points. And so give the urgency also that they should buy now. Okay? Use the May 2 also no, na mag-price increase na sila. Tinuod man po na mga boss. And the urgency na karon gyud sila mamalit. Diba? Ingon nga nila, diba, na the best time to invest is always 5 years ago. Okay? So, ngayaan mga boss, if you really want to, ato ning banatan ang Diamond Heights, kaya dito magmahay, no? Digid mo magmahay sa ilahang pahalipay, kung baga ba, no? Aside from commission, the big incentives, mga boss, grabe yun. So, and we're able to experience that, and we're looking forward to that day na kamusad ba, no? All of us here, no, na maka-experience o maka-witness yun sa mga perks na ginahatag ni WeCom with Diamond Heights. And once again, maayo ka ilang executives maminaw, no, na makipag-istorya, they're open, no, and of course the sales and marketing staff of Diamond Heights. Especially karon na we have Boss Jan, no? Si Ma'am Jan. So nasa dira, so she's very active. So if you have questions, we're so lucky mga boss nga no. Ma'am Jan, di ba si Ma'am Shari, the manager, si Ma'am Jan, siya sa VIP lang gid siya mga boss. Okay? Solely sa tuwa lang gid na grupo. So all VIP, swerte kay ang uban baya mga broker coordinators, mga sales staff, kanya-kanya mga realty, di ba? Kanya-kanya ba mag-handle sa lain realty, si kami mga 10 bas nakabuok or what. But si Ma'am Jan, sa tuwa lang gid siya exclusively sa Filipino Homes VIP. Wala pa gani labot sa Loterio ana. VIP ra gid na iyang ginahandle. Alright? So anak mo kay special, di ba? Anak ta kay special sa Wicom. So we're very thankful for the partnership. No, we're grateful for the opportunity. And we should take advantage of the project mga boss. It's very promising. Di ta maulawan, the quality is there. Nindot ko grabe kagahi sa mga ilang smart block na ginagamit. But anyway, for the technical side, we can always ask naman din Diamond Heights if you have further questions, no? You have clients na concern na murag very technical, murag di na siya common or basic for us na na-tackle there sa PKS or na PKW or nalimtan ninyo og ask, then feel free to reach out to Ma'am Jan. Alright? So, do you have any questions mga boss before we go na ba? Or before we end the meeting? Kay matulog na 10 p.m. na, mag-duty pa daw si Ma'am. Dito ba may Ma'am Jan o Manasan? Alright? If you don't have questions mga boss, I want, hangyo lang ma-favor, please open your camera for a bit and let's take a picture mga boss for documentation. Sige. Kasi sige, ako na lang mag-take. Alright? Sige, thumbs up ta. So, kaya mga boss, kaning nag-join karon, no, while waiting for the others to open their cameras also. Kamo na jud ang mo sold out sa Diamond Heights. Kamo na ang next superstar. Diba? Kamo na jud ang rewardan. Kami lang ba ang developer or project, mga boss, na every month jud sila gapa-awarding. Kinsa man bing, nako, kinsa man ang every month nagapa-awarding diha na developer. Wala, di ba? So, grabe kayo sa Diamond Heights. They really recognize, they really acknowledge the efforts and contribution of each business partner or agents ba na makabenta sa ilahang project. Okay, sige. Are we all ready? Sige. Smile ta mga boss ha. Then thumbs up. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, i-save sana ko ni mga boss ha kay. Gamay lang lagi nag-open ang camera. Naula mo mga boss. Ay magkaula mga boss kay pasad maula-ula mo dili mo kahalin. Baka bagag na ang makahalin diri sa tinuod lang because inyong nasudlan is sales. Okay? Meaning banga bagag na. So di kabalo ka mo istorya kabalo ka mo pa kana sa tao. Alright? Sige, again kay murag daghan na og nag-open og camera. Okay, mga bagag na open your camera in a positive way, alright? Sige, 1, 2. Alright, sige. Kana kay daghan-daghan og nag-open ang camera. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, Ma'am Jan. And I hope na this is gonna be the last PKW with you because mga boss, fun fact, na istorya naman, nasabi naman ni Boss Weng earlier, na this is the first time that Ma'am Jan or nag-handle or have this PKW, no? Grabe again, congratulations.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Sa karong open house, mga boss. So first time ni Ma'am Jan and you really, ma'am, you really rock it.
Nasabtan ako.
Masabtan kayo. Tapos wamay, kung daghan kayo mag-PM di mo ma'am, wala nila nasabtan. Kidding aside. Kidding aside. Again, thank you mga boss ha. Grabe ha. So kamo na ang mo sold out sa Diamond Heights. Grabe na project, no? And kamo na ang next ma-superstar gyud sa Diamond Heights. I'm looking forward to this month, if not May. Okay, hapit naman. We're nearing the end naman no, of the month. So next month, nana jud dire, daghan dire ang matap next month sa Diamond Heights. No? Let's claim that, and congratulations in advance, VIPs. Let's do this. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye
Thank you,
po.
Ma'am, again, Ma'am Jen.
Thank
Thank
you, Ma'am
you.
Thank
Thank
Thank you,
you,
Boss
Boss
Aris.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you,
you po.
boss.
Have a good
Mga boss.
posting at ang Diamond Heights.
Thank you po.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Boss
Bye-bye.
Aris.
Sige,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Boss
Thank you
Joey.
again.
Thank you po.
Sige, ma'am.
Pwede na mag-leave mga boss. Thank you.